He elected to keep and not make a pitch. Ball at the A&M 33-yard line. Single setback. They loaded up here on the right side with a split in on the left. That's the short side with a single setback, and that's Koch. It's a deep pitch to Koch, and I think he's going to throw it back to the quarterback, Whittemore. And he made the catch at the 25, and he advances across the 20 to the 17. Throw back to the quarterback, Whittemore from Koch. It went 16 yards. It's a first down inside the 20 at the Aggie 17. Little razzle-dazzle by the Jayhawks. Here's first down and 10 for KU at the Aggie 17. Hash to the left, shotgun for Whittemore. 2 to the right. Now it's a quarterback draw. He's to the 15. He's across the 15. He's to the Aggie 12. He'll pick up 5. It'll be second down and 5 coming up. 23 seconds to go in the third. The Aggies ahead 31-7. That may have been the last play of the third quarter. And they will not run another play. That will be it in the third. We're going to go to the fourth with 15 minutes to go in this game in Lawrence today. Aggies ahead 31-7 over Kansas. And we're about ready to resume play as we will play here in the fourth quarter on a first snap in the fourth. They're showing shotgun, and they've got trips out to the right. The open side is to the right. Short side has one man. That's Jones. Whittemore has the running back Green to his left in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to the Aggie 20. He's throwing end zone. They got a man. They will make the catch. He caught it. Gas away. Touchdown. Caught that one out in front of Terrence Keel. Perfect pass laid right in there. Just a baby into the crib on that one. They're going to go for 2. Whittemore favors the hash mark to the left. Shotgun has a running back to his left. He's got 2 wides on the right, 2 on the left. Has his snap. He's looking. He throws, and that is good for 2 into the zone. Caught by Marcellus Jones. Now here's Beck to kick off. The return men for the Aggies with that wind in Beck's face. They just tried an onside kick, and the Aggies are going to get it at the A&M 48-yard line. Somebody on the up there just fell on that ball at about the 47-yard line. So A&M will end up with the football. We'll check a number here.
That's number 35, Dave.
Anthony Squilante. Official spot's going to be at the Aggie 48 with an I formation. Behind Long, Stacy Jones, then Farmer in the I. Play action for Long. Time to throw. Going deep. He's got Bethel Johnson. He's fighting off a man. He caught it, and he's carrying a couple of guys with him from the 15 across the 5, and he goes out of bounds at the Kansas 3-yard line. Caught it at the 15. Double covered that time by Johnson and McCoy, and the 3 of them go all the way down to the 3, and that just went 49 yards. First and goal, Texas A&M, 14:42 remains in the game. 31-15, handoff Farmer. Dancing goes to the 1. Stopped shy of the goal inside the 1-yard line. Farmer straight ahead. The spot looks like it will be at the 1-yard line. Sid Bachman helped on that tackle that time for the Jayhawks. Second down. The Ags come out, show a heavy eye. The handoff to Farmer. Farmer, touchdown from the 1. He got it in. 14:03 remaining in the game. The Aggies have just made it 37-15. Farmer on the carry from the 1. Aggies are going for 2 on the point after. Long is looking end zone, throws high over the head of Bethel Johnson. They set the ball on the left hash mark, and then they try to throw a pass for 2 on the point after, only to have it go high over the leaping hands of Bethel Johnson on this side of the field near the end line in the end zone. So the point after on the pass is no good. We have 14:03 remaining in the game. We'll keep it at 37-15 in favor of Texas A&M, leading Kansas in Lawrence today. A&M has kicked off with a wind at their back here in the fourth quarter, and Skates puts that one out of the back of the end zone. So it's going to be a first down and 10 for the Aggies, or rather for Kansas at their 20-yard line. And it will be Whittemore under center with a running back behind him. They throw the ball on first down. It's caught for about a 5-yard gain on the far side of the field. And that's out to the 25-yard line, and the reception made there by Brandon Rideau, the sophomore out of Beaumont. Second down and 5. A shotgun again for Whittemore. Drops back to his 16. He pumps. He's got pressure from the backside. Got rid of the ball. Throws it. Caught by Rideau across the 30 to the 33-yard line. That's a first down for Kansas. Out to the 33 on that one. And they have been on tough times. Last time they had a winning season was in 1995. First down and 10 at their 33. Rolling right after he went under center. Long throw, far sideline. Has a man. It's off the fingertips across the Aggie 30. And about the 28-yard line to gas away. Drew coverage from Byron Jones. It's incomplete on first down. Second down and 10 coming up. Running back Green to the left of Whittemore in the shotgun. Snap will be taken at the 28-yard line. Has it, drops back to his 24. He's under pressure. They're chasing him, and has a man in his face. He throws high over the intended receiver's head. Brandon Rideau being chased from the backside over there by the Aggies. Ronald Jones also in the area would have been Byron Jones. It goes incomplete. Now third down and 10. Brandon Johnson was applying some pressure that time on Whittemore. Has been still out there, and so is Lennis Smith. Pinwrights here on this side, and Johnson on the left side. In a shotgun on third down and 10 at their 33. Whittemore steps back, steps up, throws, sideline high. Flag goes down. Apparently the Ags are going to get caught for defensive pass interference on Ronald Jones. The intended receiver was Rideau, and that was about the Kansas 48-yard line. They'll come back and explain it here to Tom Eilers.
Pass interference on the defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Single setback, and Whittemore will be under center. Two wides on the right. They got to tie it in that direction. Split in here on this side. That's the short side. Now the tight end drops off the line, and they move that flanker up on the line of scrimmage. Put the tight end in motion, and it's a draw, and it goes to Green, and the Aggies are all over that. Maybe a yard if he got that. On top of that was David Ross. It's going to be second down. We'll still call it about 10 needed by Kansas at their own 48-yard line. May have lost a yard. We're going to go to second down and 11 now, back at the 47-yard line. Their center's a big guy, is Greg Nix. He's 6'3", 300 pounds, and he's out of Mays, Kansas. Second down and about 11, and a shotgun for Whittemore. Junior transfer out of Tennessee. Has his snap. He's going to be sacked. They got him back inside the Kansas 40. At the 39-yard line. It was Marcus Jasmine and Brandon Johnson got a quarterback sandwich.
Well, that's right. Brandon Johnson is playing the end position right now.
They're 4 out of 13 on their third downs. This is third down and a bunch after the sack. Whittemore throwing deep. And he threw way high into the near end of the bench here for Kansas. Just threw that one away. He had nobody to throw to, and he had two receivers and nobody with a chance. That somebody on that far end of the bench had a better chance of making a catch there than one of the receivers eligible out on the field. So return man will be Bethel Johnson. He's going to be looking right back into the sun on this kick. Here's the snap. Aggies containment at the line. Fair catch called for by Bethel Johnson. He makes it at the 23-yard line. A fair catch by Bethel Johnson. That kick went 38 yards into the wind. On 23-yard line, first down and 10. The Aggies, Dustin Long, 16 of 29, 308 yards and a couple of touchdowns. McNeil about 3 series, but Long came back in and has run the quarterback position since that time. Play action, throwing deep, going over the middle. He's got Murphy. Will he get? He got him. And he's going to get all the way down across the 20 down to the 15-yard line. Double coverage, and he beat it. And that one goes about 61 yards. Near the 15-yard line. 510 yards of total offense for the Aggies today. Out of the backfield, here's a flag down. There's a face mask against Kansas, but there's no flag on that as they hand the ball to Oshler Fleming. Here it is.
Holding on the offense, 10 yards from the previous spot, still first down.
All right. Go to www.aggienetwork.com for more information. He snapped the ball. Here is Long. He is caught in the backfield at the 30. Out of the shotgun, he's sacked back at the 30-yard line. That was a first down and 20. He loses all the way back to the 30. Now it's going to be a 4-yard loss, and so it'll be a second down and 24 coming up. Aggies 5 penalties, 41 yards today. We're averaging 61 coming into this game. Second down, 24. The ball at the KU 30. Take the snap, roll right, throw, going to Porter, and off his fingers down at the 5-yard line, and he'd been able to hang on. He was behind the secondary. He'd drawn almost triple coverage. They had another defensive back closing on him on that, Zach Dyer. But had a big breakfast. About 800 showed up at Reed on Friday morning to get the word from Coach Watkins. Here's the third down and 24 from the shotgun. Plenty of time. Long once more going deep. Bethel Johnson at the goal line. Reaches up.
Touchdown!
He got it!
Bethel I don't know what to say on that day. Bethel Johnson is just having a magnificent day. And that time, he's making some great catches. He's running great routes. And on that time, Dustin Long put the ball up there. He's giving his receivers a chance to catch the ball. That time, that puts Bethel over 100 yards. That's 124 yards, 2 TDs on 6 receptions.
This is 3 games in a row that he's got 2 touchdowns. He just caught that one about a yard deep. And now the point after from Pegram with Chance Pierce to snap. Porter will hold. It's down. Here's the extra point. And he makes good on that one. And the Aggies now have made it a 44-15 ball game with 9:42 remaining here in Lawrence. This one will go into the win column for Texas A&M. 44-15. About ready to kick this one off. Well, it's all A&M now, and it's on cruise control for the Aggies. 4 plays, 77 yards. And the kick was good. Here's the kickoff into the end zone. Then they're going to return this. They're going to take the knee. Okay, they'll take the knee about 3 yards deep. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 with 9:37 remaining in this game. Dave South along with Kevin Smith. Will Johnson down on the sideline. Mark Hyde at Aggie Sports Central. 1st down and 10 for Kansas. Trailing again to the Ags 44-15. Whittemore the snap. Looks right. Throws the screen. Aggies are all over that. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage at the 20. Was that Keel?
That's Keel. Big time play by Terrence Keel.
Mills had it, and he reached down, grabbed him by the jersey, and they both went down to the 20-yard line. 2nd down. They gave him a yard to the 21. High snap out of the shotgun. Throw sideline over the head of the intended receiver into the Aggie bench out around the KU 40. Here's the shotgun. 3rd down and 9 from the 21. Screen dropped. Threw it right into the hands of Simmons at the 20-yard line. Went right in and out of his hands, dropped incomplete. Now 4th down and a punt coming up for KU. 8:58. It's going to be a long day today for the Jayhawks.
Got Jason Carter back at the punt return position. All
right, so Carter will be the return man for Texas A&M. Had 1 game of that earlier this season. Will stand at the Aggie 38 in anticipation of receiving the punt from Curtis Ansel. He's going to stand at the 7. Line of scrimmage was the 21. Punts away. Nice high sailor. Looking up high into the sky, and it's taken. And back to the 25. Across the 40 out to the 45, 46-yard line. And Reggie McNeil will come back in to quarterback the team. 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line, the Aggie side of the 50. Kansas back on defense. Single set back is Dwayne Goins. And they have just snapped it, and they hand it off to Goins. He's racing around the left side. Broke a tackle, has a 1st down. He goes into KU territory across the 40, and he goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Leo Etienne made the stop. 15 on the carry by Dwayne Goins. 1st down and 10. The Aggies lead 44-15. 8:25 remaining in the 4th quarter here at Memorial Stadium in Lawrence. Left hash under center. McNeil hands off. It goes to Goins. They run in and they jumped right on top of him, and he went down in a hurry. Back at the 42-yard line on the tackle behind the line. It's going to be a 2nd down and about 14. The Ags need the 28 of Kansas. They've got it at the Jayhawk 42, hash left. I formation, Stacey Jones the lead back. McNeil takes it. He looks to this side. He throws. Van Zant, 35-30. Close to a 1st down as he has advanced it down to about the 27-yard line. I think he got a 1st down. That's going to go 15 yards to Tim Van Zant. And for Van Zant, that will be, his 4th reception of the season. And the passing now for the Aggies has gone to 428 yards. Total offense, 562. 1st down and 10 at the 27. KU's into the field. 7:10 remaining in the game. 44-15 A&M. Looked like somebody may have jumped. They're going to throw, and Van Zant had never turned around to look back. McNeil let go of that ball, but Van Zant still looking downfield at about the KU 15-yard line. I thought somebody jumped. No flags. It'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up. And the Ags now will come out and show 2 tights. They're going to send 2 wides. They'll be both flankers. They're lined up back at the 30-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 27. Single setback behind McNeil, and they go to that running back. That'll be Goins. Goins fights to the 25. He got about 2 yards. It was a 2nd down play. Now you're going to look at 3rd down and 8 will be needed. The Aggies need to advance the ball down to the 17-yard line. So they've scored 40 now in a row, 3 games this season, going with 47, 41, and today with 44. Only the 2nd time in A&M history 40 or more points in a game. There's 3rd down and about 8 from the KU 25. Shotgun McNeil. He has time. He's going end zone. He's got a man. That is Riley, and he's out of the end zone. The back of the end zone. He caught the ball, but he's out of the end zone, and that goes incomplete. Stop the clock at 6:09, trying to get it to Tydrick Riley, who had the catch for a touchdown last week of 5 yards on a leaping effort in the end zone against Baylor. It's a 42-yard effort, Will Johnson. The angle is back to the left.
Okay, Todd Pegram setting up 42-yard effort. He made one earlier today. It was right before halftime that gave the Aggies a 24-0 lead. And here he tries from 42. Snap is back. Put it in the air, on its way. It has the distance. It just got inside the right upright, and it's good.
Great job, Pegram.
Way to go. Pegram just nails it with 6:03 to go from 42 yards out. And that makes it 47-15 in favor of A&M with 6:03 remaining in the game. And we will, I don't know if, Will, you've still got Dante Hall down there close. If you do.
Yeah, Dave, we just lost him, but we're running right back over to him. And we're here with Dante right now. And Dante, last time A&M was in this building, you went 177 yards and 3 touchdowns. How does it feel to be back close to your new hometown with the Aggies?
It feels to play football, to continue to make a living in my life. So I'm just happy and just trying to take it in and just live day by day, take it week by week, and not really think about longevity and just, enjoy the moment. That's how I approach it.
Thank you, Dante.
No problem.
All right, Dante Hall. The Aggies have just kicked off, and Skates is going to put this one in the end zone. It went right through the hands of Gasaway, and he'll reach over, bring it back in, and take the knee. We've got 5:56 remaining in the game. This one belongs to A&M. Only the final scores. The question that we have right now, it's 47-15 in favor of the Aggies. Now, Pegram with 2 in the game today. That means he is now 7 out of 14, 50%. They'll throw on first down, a screen to the right side to Green. He has a first down across the 30. He's across the 40. He's out to the 44-yard line. Nice bit of running after he caught the screen right from Whittemore. All right, he's got 2 in the game today, 1 of 19, 1 of 42. His long this season has been 43. Here's a first down and 10 at the KU 43. They'll throw right through the hands of the receiver. That went to Mills, and he couldn't hang on. That's got to make a quarterback about as unhappy as anything. Should have been completed, and he looked that one right through the palm of his hands. It goes incomplete out about midfield. Second down and 10 coming up.
Right, Dave, we have to be real happy about what Todd Pegram has been able to do today with 2 field goals. In fact, right before the game, we're waiting on the buses. He was coming through the lobby, and Coach Slocum saw him with his shirt out. Coach Slocum kind of got on him a little bit, and I can remember Deion Sanders saying, if you dress well, you play well, and that's all about confidence. And I think right now, Todd Pegram is going to keep that shirt tucked in from now on out.
Here's a sack by Ross of Whittemore at the 40. He dropped back out of the shotgun setup, then it took a step forward, and Ross was all over him. He dropped him back at the 40. It's going to be third down out, about 14 coming up. They have got Jared Morris and Gamble staying in at the inside linebacking positions. Here's Whittemore, steps up. He throws over the middle, completed at the 45 to Green, across the 50. Goes to the Aggie 48-yard line. Not enough for a first down. That was third down at about 14. And Will, down on the field, what do you have?
Dave, just to mention, the Aggies are on defense right now, but we got an offensive note here for you. Derek Farmer, I believe, has gone over 100 yards in this game. That gives him 3 100-yard rushing games for the season. That's the first time an Aggie has done that since the man we just talked to, Dante Hall, did it in '98.
It's fourth down, not third. Fourth down and about 2. They put a man in motion with trips to the right side. Whittemore throws, and he will complete it to the 40-yard line. Flag will go down. And that's a first down. A catch there of about 8 yards to the Aggie 40. The flag is from the secondary, and it'll be a first down as they convert on fourth. Do the Jayhawks. Don't know if we mentioned this today tonight, but they have changed their uniform since the last time we were here or saw them play. As they rotate on the schedule and back off the schedule, they look a whole lot like the New York Giants with the way they have designed their uniforms.
Pass interference on the defense, declined. The first down and the spot of the foul are one and the same. We have a first down, Kansas.
All right. Kansas now first down and 10 at the Aggie 40. Once more, Whittemore in the shotgun. He's got McClendon to his right. He's got Green to his left. He's got 2 wides left. It's an inside handoff. They faked one. They give it to Green. He crosses from left to right. He's across the 35. He's close to a first down. He picks up about 9 steps on that one. It'll be second down and a yard coming up. Byron Jones made the stop for the Aggie wrecking crew. At the Aggie 31, Whittemore calls signals, hands it off to the tailback. That will go to Green. Nice hole. He's across the 20. He's inside the 20 to the 17. That's a first down carry, and that one goes about 14 yards. First and 10 inside the Aggie 20 at about the 17 or 18-yard line. Not a lot of issues remaining in this one today. The Aggies have done a very good job on both sides of the ball, control things, and I'm sure that Coach Slocum will be very happy with the way his team has performed as they get ready now for Nebraska next Saturday night at Kyle Field. On a first down and 10, it's a delay. It goes to Green. He's across the 15. He's inside the 15 at about the 12-yard line. Tackle made by David Ross. Ross, a freshman redshirt out of Forney. 4-1, and it'll be 5-1 after today, and the Ags will go to 2-1 in Big 12 play. 0-4 for Kansas. Second down and about 5. Quarterback draw, Whittemore. Fighting for the 10. He did not get the 10-yard line. He's going to be shy of a first down by a couple. The time now is working against Kansas. This game has been decided. The Aggies are ahead 47-15. They'll go under 2 minutes before they snap it again. Kansas in the red zone 34 times with 29 scores, with 25 touchdowns and 4 field goals. Put a man in motion with Whittemore under center. Second down or third down on about 2. They throw, and that is caught across the 5, inside the 5 at the 4. That's a first and goal for KU. Tackle made by Ronald Jones. Kansas now against the Big 12 South Division teams all time, even before the Big 12. 61 wins, 108 losses. This will be the 109th time they've lost to one of the 6 teams in the South Division of the conference. And the handoff with a flag going down. They go straight ahead. That went to Koch, and Koch will go to about the 2. He got a yard on a first and goal. But flags are down.
Today, I think we have 12 men on the field. Ron Jones is trying to get off the field. They brought in their goal line offense, so we went to goal line defense.
They just spotted it down just inside the 2. So it's first down and goal for KU. Shy of the 1 and across the 2. It's an I formation with 2 tights and a flanker left. Short sides to the left side. Whittemore starts the option, rolling right, looking for the end zone, and he got in. That's a touchdown. Whittemore got it in with 54 seconds remaining in the game, and KU will score. Meaningless touchdown here late. It's 47-21. Well, a good day for the Aggies and a meaningless touchdown here late as they bring the extra point man on. This is Beck. And it will be Curtis Ansel to hold. Waiting on the snap. He'll take it and spot it down at the 10. Here it goes. The extra point is on the board, and the Aggies now will see the score go 47-22 with 54 seconds remaining. A&M will get the win. 11 plays, 80 yards, 5:02 of clock time. When we come back, we'll get the complete thing from Will down on the field. And right now we'll take a network break. Ahead in the game, A&M 47-22 with 54 seconds remaining. We're back in 60. This is the Texas Aggie Sports Network.
Taken by number 2, Jamar Taylor. Stop. Number 19, Mills.
So let's see what the Aggies do with this with only 46 seconds to go in the game and ahead here 47-22. So they tried an onside kick. It did not work. They go with an I formation behind McNeil. McNeil will hand off to Goins. Goins is caught behind the line. At the 25, he's dropped back at the 27-yard line. Total offense, the figures there a moment ago, 564 for the Aggies, 289 for KU.
That's right, Dave. We played a game early in the year where Texas Tech actually ran 88 plays. So we had a lot of quick scores. So Kansas was able to get back on the field and run their offense. And they had a couple of drives that they had early in the game, and then right after the third quarter, when the third quarter started, and then right here in the fourth quarter, they've tallied up a lot of plays.
Goins again gets it back on a second down and about 11. He gets it across the 25 to about the 24. And Will, quickly, what was that last scoring drive?
11 plays, 80 yards for Kansas, took off 5:02. Whittemore got a 2-yard touchdown to make it 47-22, and the Aggies will now be 7-3 in Big 12 North stadiums. That's pretty good.
They're going to let the time run out here with the Aggies winning. There was 4 seconds left there, and they won't run another play. The Aggies have won this game by a score of 47-22 is the final. For the second time in A&M history, the Aggies will score 40 points in 3 consecutive games. The last time was the 1941 team against Sam Houston, Texas A&I, and New York University, 54, 41, and 49. Aggies in the last 3 have scored 47, 41, and today 47, again winning it 47-22. For Kansas, they drop back to 2-6. They're now 0-4 in the league. And for the Aggies, their record now will move to 5-2. They go 2-1 in the league. And Nebraska is next Saturday night at Kyle Field with a 6 o'clock kick time against the Huskers, who lost today to Oklahoma State.
Coach, you feel like you've built some momentum going into the Nebraska game next week after winning today?
We talked this week about coming up here and just winning a Big 12 game. Talked about 4 years ago when we came up and played Kansas that day. We had a 24-21 game. We talked about how that game counted as much as any of them we won that year in our pursuit of the conference championship. So I'm really pleased today to be able to come on the road and get another Big 12 win.
Score over 40, you afraid people are going to tag you as having a high-powered offense?
Well, we scored a lot of points today. I thought at times we left some meat on the table out there. We had some just a little rough around the edges in some of our execution. But overall, pleased with the offense, pleased with the team overall.
Pretty balanced attack out there for you guys today offensively.
Well, they going into the game, their plan appeared to be that they were going to try to make us throw the ball. They were going to keep us from running the football. They was playing there in the early stages and really throughout the game, playing a lot of 8-man front type schemes, bringing a safety down and giving us a heavy run defense. So that dictated that we should be throwing the ball, and we ended up having some big plays in the passing game.
I knew you'd have to put some pressure on Whittemore, and you did that today. I mean, he really didn't hurt you like he'd done the other teams he played this year.
I really admire him. He's a courageous young man and makes some great plays. I thought our team did a good job of containing him until really late in the ball game when we had some backup guys out there.
The passing game, Bethel had another big day.
Bethel's a dangerous guy. He's got great speed, and I'm really pleased that he's in his senior year after all the trouble he's gone through. He's having some fun playing football now. He's a weapon out there.
Talk about your overall performance, 399 passing yards.
Well, anytime you throw for 399, it's going to be a good day, but I can't say it's all me. Receivers made some great catches out there, so it was a team performance today.
What about your offense? You guys were pretty balanced. I mean, you threw the ball well, but when you had to run it, you did that well too.
Right, well, we were just reading the defense, taking what they give us, and they came up and put 8 guys in the box there for a while, so we threw it over their head, and then they started dropping safety out. We started running the ball, so everything worked together today.